Good morning. You knows it's a good morning when you got two people up in the chat wondering where the fuck is this bitch to today. What do you ask? I'm here. I have some exciting news for everyone. I am the proud, lovable owner of a tomato. And it's growing very juicy on the vine. I even pruned the vines like New Beginnings Dawn, the lady Dawn. She's a lovely lady, Cyprus. You should check her out. She's got a few different channels. Don't quote me on the names, but I'm sure one of them is New Beginnings, and Tranquility something. I don't know it offhand. If she comes in, I want you to sub up to her, people, because this lady knows citrus, olives, everything she grows. She's like the garden whisperer. It's hard work, but it does good bodies. Josh is here. What are you at? I'm here smoking a half a joint. I went over, got some things straightened up. I'm in the middle of making a beautiful purchase, and it'll enable me to smoke for a long time, I hope. I'm looking for some train wreck without having to pay $2 an ounce for it. Squirrel's mission in life is to adjust her temperaments and her garden to create boss-ass buds, like the dank ones that need a good smoking. You know, I'm a very good pothead. The buzz and the social aspect of smoking a joint with myself and my many people in my head. I like passing the joint around for days. Even God takes a toke. Yes, you do. Fucking never forget you. Hey, no. He was like, you Bogart bitch. Yeah. So, my practice run didn't go so well. I got a 0.2 and I smoked it and choked. So, the second run is looking pretty fucking good right now. I'm tooting my own horn because I can. Because I've got some stinky weed right here in front of me. And it's starting to get heavy. Like Cheryl's dropping it low. Yeah, I did. I dropped it low, like you do. Check out the bud structures and the whole zigzag entertainment pattern. That zigzag entertainment pattern is how you have a good time. Okay, that's how the balls gets all straight, and you get straight because of the zigzag. All right, hey, it's good to see everyone here. I appreciate everyone. Now, I'm not just tooting my horn about the friggin' 3 handy dandy nice sized girls. I'm gonna get a quarter off each one for sure. I'm pushing to get a quarter off each one, and that's not bad. If I'm very much so myself for my second little trial run, only doing it in pots. I didn't really fucking put an effort into separating the two girls, so I kept them together. Next buckets, I'm in my head. There's buckets. We're doing buckets. I have meat buckets, and my mother is trying to make her way as fast as she can through the buckets of salt meat so I can get another bucket. So, the next full run of feminized autoflowers, I won't have to put in a chokey like I did to these. They'll stay here under the light, and I don't have to fuck with it. Which is, it's alright. I don't mind fucking with them if it's gonna produce something. So let's produce it. I've got me here I killed the plant yesterday because it wasn't keeping up with his brother. His brother was like there, but there was only a little bit of green. I'm ready to top this tomorrow. I'm going to give it till tomorrow. It's getting one day as it is. I topped this last night. I'm about to start opening it up a little bit. Now, for me to open up such a delicate plant, I know you think it's cruel. Watch me. Yeah. My favorite plant of all the plants, other than my sages and strawberry bush, is my tomato. Ooh, check it out. Now that's getting fat and juicy. I knows it is. I pruned like Don told me to as well. Don yesterday said you need to loosen the leaves. So I picked like 70% of the leaves off. Under the bottom stem of my tomato tree is like little baby leaves coming up now. Like it's almost like once that tomato comes, I'm cutting the top off and I'm letting the bottom grow to see what it does. I think I may get an extra bushel of tomatoes and do something I've never heard of. So I'm going to let it re-veg after I pops the tomato off. I'm in 47 days. 47 days or 46 days? I think it's 46 days of flower. So that's my second day of week 6 is today. Second day of week 6. They stacking up, but looking a little faulty. I don't like the color of them, and I don't like the fact that they look like they're dying already. But Vermonster Grow said that's normal, calm the fuck down. But they look like they're dying. And I'm not going to nude them anymore. And I'm not going to do anything but water them now from now on. The next 2 weeks is going to get watering. And I'm only doing it once or twice, too. They can dry out. I don't need no water in them. Right. So it's called Giving It a Flush. Day 2, week 6. Tomorrow when they dry out. Or Wednesday, Thursday, I think I'll water them again. And once every 4 days till next week. And then like middle of week 7, I'm just not watering them no more. They can drown, starve, thirsty, go thirsty. They could go thirsty. I have a tomato, Granny. Oh, next summer I would love some Celosia seeds. Solution seeds. I want some seeds of those. They are stunning flowers. I don't know where I'm going to put them. Probably up here in my window. Because I don't want them in my room. They don't belong with the other flowers. They belong out here. In my presence. Yeah. I love, and I want to get some sort of little rose bush. Just my own little personal rose bush. Don't know where, don't know how, but I'm going to get it on the cheap. I'm going to maybe get a cutting off of a fucking rose bush somewhere on a piece of land that I know. There's rose bushes everywhere. I can just go in the middle of the night and snip and clip. And then I have my rose bush. And it's free. Well, technically. Yeah, I know. That'll make me a thief. But I'll ask as I'm doing it. Please, nature, provide for me. And then I'll clip the rose bush that's on someone else's lawn and be done with it. It's all good. Oh, wait now. Google. Where do I find people that have been blocked by one of my mods? You would have to go into your settings and it would it would give you a list of your moderators, and below that, there's a list of blocked people. Yeah, you can do it a couple of ways. You gotta go to YouTube Studio, Granny. There you go, Josh. Vermonster. There is a few ways. Thanks for being here, boys. We got 10 people up in the chat. I do appreciate your attention and time. I was painting yesterday. I did wash it all off till I woke up this morning, and I realized I did not wash it all off. I was like, oh, it's like, hey, where's Neil? I hope he's okay. Yes, I hope he is too. I did try and reach out. I think he'll be okay as long as he'll answer us one day. When he answers us, he'll be fine. I'm feeling better now. Good. My rose bush has 4 roses on it. 2 and 30. Wow. That's nice. I found the list of mods, but not any block people. Underneath that, just keep scrolling down, my dear. It's got to be there. And if it's somebody you know that you know is not supposed to be unblocked, take all your mods. Take every one of them off. Because you don't know who it was, and you'll never know who it was. When you're there and someone's being a troll, tell them to fucking love themselves. I need to message Neil and Night Train. Cool. Are they okay? I haven't heard from Night Train either. Yeah, well, he was here the other day. He was here. He has been here. What time to go? Is everything okay? I know. I'm glad you reached out to me. I'm grateful. I was like, I'm going to give them both their distance. But you both reached out. I was like, I love you boys. Our souls. Finally dying off slowly. Oh, that's blessing. As we give life to our own days, the flowers die. Listen, I want to paint like Buddy painted the life and the death aspect. I do. I want to paint something that's living very prettily and something that's dying very prettily. Does that make sense? There's beauty in death and life. I know it sucks. Both of it. There's beauty in it. I'm just saying. When you realize that when all hope left, when there was nothing left to stand for, when there was only darkness and injustice, I stood up and I stood for something else. It's possible to get up and move. It's possible just to raise your arms up and know that you did well. And that's a good thing. Hold that. Love that. It's possible that, yeah, my knee might hurt and might be paining and it might be a hard day for me to walk around. But I got to my fucking mat this morning and I moved and stretched my body. And I wasn't going to let the pain of the knee stop me. Yes, it slowed me, but it did not stop me. I could have sat here and got stiff. Instead, I stretched it out and I was able to walk in and out the post office with my own personal bitch strap. Yeah, that's me. I did. And no, I didn't go to the post office for badness. I went for goodness. Just saying. So, stars, mountains, whatever you gotta move and align to get what belongs to you, fucking move and align it. Move and align it. Lift and repeat. Go a little to the side and go a little to the side. You're still moving your body. You're not just giving up and saying, oh, this is just too hard. Because it's not too hard. Because by the time you lift your body up and pick yourself up off the fucking ground that they kicked you to, you are a completely different person. But you're still wanting more. So get it. Don't ever stop getting it. There's only one thing stopping you, and it's you. I'm not stopping myself anymore. I want what I want when I want it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to go get it. Mm-hmm. I'm going to paint that hellhound. I'm going to find the eye that can see my structures, my purpose, my moments. Yeah, I painted a skin suit wearing a brain, or brain wearing a skin suit, because of all the fucked up technology got us all backwards and twisted up inside out. And we got our brains throw over our backs. No, we got ourselves, our mind. You know what I mean? The perspective of the mind being just not, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say that right. How do I say that? My brain was wearing my body, and my brain was functioning incorrectly. So I started to feed myself better, and I started to pick my arms up. Hey, come on, my dear, you gotta go. You got live in 10. Okay. I hope to see you there. Hey, thank you. Word up. What do you at? Cheers, boys. I got 10 people up in here. 11. Hey. What do you at, Kevin? Tuber Chat is up in the house. What do you at? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you guys. I don't be around much because I had a lot of shit to deal with. I'm trying to stay on minimal terms with YouTube because I'm here all day long, all night long. And it's like I wasn't painting. And my paints were left to dry. So now I'm getting wet and getting it all over the place. My table was cleaned off. Squirrels had to pick her arms up and pick up that paintbrush, get all bougie with it, and stick her tongue out. And she painted a masterpiece last night. I did, or I started it. And it was on the box of a Toffee Fay box. Yes, I've killed an entire double layer. So that's 4 technical boxes of chocolates. But they were like if you want to get technical, I killed 6. But there's 2 left. Of the Christmas chocolate I bought a month early because I should shoot myself in the head. Yeah, I did. Ate them all. Felt good about it. But I had to work extra hard. And when I worked extra hard, I popped a nut in my left leg. So my left leg is like, hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? every time I move. Fun. I'm like, oh, how do I work this out without killing myself? I did it. I managed to do it. I'm standing on I stood off of my coffee table. I stood off and did push-ups. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm getting to the mat. I got to the mat. Got to the mat and stretched it out. It feels good. What up, Buzz? Hey, hey. Cheers, cheers. Finishing me doobie. Being a productive on a Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yes, it is Tuesday. Of course it's Tuesday. Yay, it is Tuesday. I had tacos for supper last night. What a feat. I blitzed up like cherry tomatoes and jalapeno peppers in I made salsa, but I added a tablespoon of cream cheese. And that was my sauce for the tacos. And I just put a piece of nice fish baked and grated carrot and grated habanero pepper. But I sliced it and not grated it. Sliced it like julienne, the habanero. And then I baked it all into oven on a sheet pan with a little bit of butter and a little bit of bacon fat, like a teaspoon of each. And it all baked off to like perfection. And I fucking threw it all multi-layered on a friggin' crispy pita. Best fish taco. I never, if you wanted to menu it out and cost it out, it would be like you'd put one on the menu for like $16 and it would cost you like $3.75. Yeah, it's that good. Mm-hmm. Of course you would. I'm a big fan of upsale. Big fan of bottom lines when you're in the kitchen. Cheers. Glitter bombs. What are you doing, my dear? I just showed off my garden that I'm super proud of. I have sage that I harvested from 2 plants, another 11 pieces. So that's 3 times I've harvested from my sage, and they're still growing strong. And they're in little solo cup. One is in a solo cup and one is in a bucket, I believe. Not. Sage is one of my favorite herbs because I'm growing it. And it's fresh. I love all herbs. I'm not a big fan of marjoram for some reason, or parsley, or cilantro. Parsley, marjoram, and cilantro. Not fans of, but have eaten it. I really love spices, and I would like to grow some actual ginger next. So I'm going to get some soil, and I'm going to put it into a nice bucket, and I'm going to turn it into a big old pile of ginger. See what it does for me. See if it does what I'm looking for. You know? Some sweet potatoes, maybe. I would love to do some sweet potatoes here in the room. I'm getting my garden prepared for the winter. I will overwinter lettuce. I just haven't figured out what I'm gonna do it in. Yeah. My mind's set on the totes because I have totes, but I could just use the fish pan that's outside. I have an empty fish pan. That'd be great. I'll put it up on a milk crate and fill it up. And that's how I'm going to do it. Everything I want is going to be on milk crates because, again, it'll be raised and I don't have to fucking bend over. Not that I'm trying to be lazy, but I'm saving my back. I'm not going to bend over for the next 80 years. Just not. About to no one, remember? That's why I put it on my arm. Because I bow to no one. no drink, no drug, no fucking sugar. I said sugar. Yeah. About a nutting. Nope. And you know that. Yep. And I don't have to. I shouldn't have to. We all worry and think that, oh, this is gonna we all got issues with things that are so amazing in our lives that comfort us. The fact that pizza is a big comfort to me, but it was killing me very quickly. Now I can have it once a month and I don't kill myself over it. Nope. Hey, blessings. That's great. We're supposed to learn as we go, I think. And I don't have all the answers for people or for myself, but they're slowly coming to me with moments of gratefulness and moments of hope and moments of love for myself. And when I do that, when I have those moments, I seem happier. I seem like I can't fucking do anything. Right? There's some times where you don't have those moments, but you can see and remember them. When you're faced with all the fucking world thrown at you, you can remember those moments and say, hey, I was really empowered then. I was strong enough then to stand up and pick my fucking arms up. Why can't I do it now? And show yourself you can. I was literally on the mat arguing with a very good friend of mine that I can't do this. As I was doing it, I felt like an ass because she called me on it, of course. She's like, you do realize you're doing this. And I'm like, oh, I am. I felt like a dumbass because I was like, duh. You don't realize what you're capable of. When you're doing it, don't do like I did. Don't say I can't do this. Because I could. And I can. And I'm gonna do it again. And it's very much all we have. Can't just sit there and say, oh no, this isn't working for me, I'm gonna fucking bounce. Well, this isn't working for you. If you change some of the moments in that time, if you looked around and find something to do to get your mind out of the gutter, proverbial gutter, the dark, shrouded alleyways of life, I'm calling it, the proverbial gutter. Find something to paint or knit something that you like if you knit, or I don't know what you like. What do you like that makes you feel fucking empowered? That isn't whatever your drug of choice is. That isn't a fucking bottle of liquor or a pizza to fucking fill your hole. Because it don't make you feel good. It might say, oh, that was the best thing I ever ate. Yeah, okay. But it don't make your body feel good. I'm going to feed myself things that are going to make myself feel good now. And I know that it might be weird to fucking eat a turnip taco. I ate a turnip taco. And guess what, people? It's fucking delicious. Hey. If you can. No retreat planned. Hey. I know, Zippany. This is just me picking up my arms again this morning, girl. Yeah, no, there's nothing to it. I can't do that with my knee, but I should be able to. No. Oh. And that was whatever it was popped again. I'm like I'm going with my flow, and it's going to flow very well. Yeah. That's what I got to do. I got more painting to do today. Because guess what? Yesterday, when I was getting into my moments, I was like, whoa, I painted an eye. I did. And I painted a scenery that's not done yet. It's not done yet. But it's getting there. This is not finished. I have details to work in. All of the green stuff is houses. All the empty stuff is houses. This is my city. This is my city from Signal Hill looking out. I'm not done yet. Just saying. But I got George's Pond, or Dead Man's Pond right here. Dead Man's Pond. You got the harbor down here. You got the harbor down here. Down further. You got the water out here. You got the sky. It'll be done in another day or two. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to paint the view of my city because I'm very proud of it. Hey, everyone needs an all-seeing eye. Benny, I have that, and I'm so grateful for it. Remember how I told you I thought it was a curse? It's a fucking blessing, Benny. Check it out. I got a tomato. Look at that, Benny. Whoa, she's getting juicy. Ha! I'm like, yo, check out my pop, Benny. Woo! Dank, girls. I got them a little stretched out towards the sun because I wanted to do that. It gives the underlings a little something. See? I'm so proud of me. That's a baby tomato. I'm like, yo. When that bitch fucking started to form, do you know how relieved I was, Benny? Benny, it was a great relief. I was about to cut it off. I was about to shut it down because they were starting to die. All the flowers were dying, and I was like, nope, I cut 2 off. And I was like, no, if I cut 2 off, it'll actually bring one. And I cut 2 off, and it bring one. So I do remember years ago. I don't forget nothing, Benny. I just gotta think. Hey, ba. Yo, got some buds going on too. You know it. There's fire. I cannot wait to have a feminized auto seed. I'm just letting it slow and roll. It's going to be like setting it and not forgetting it because I'll always have love and attention for it. My plants gives me some love too. I'm glad it's not here in my face like it was. So I'm glad it's put back into the room where it belonged. It's good. I want to thank everybody for the moments in my day. I cannot wait to have a spot to grow again. Yes, Benny. Soon. You will. You will. I'm going to ask him if I'm staying here. I want outside. Can I use the yard? Actually, I don't even need to. I'll use the blacktop and keep it all the way I had it. I will not use those $4 vertical gardens anymore unless it's like, no, I will not use those. I won't use those. I'm going to do like tote gardens up on milk crates. Unless it's a different kind of a vertical garden, because those were hard to transplant from. It didn't work out well. It didn't. I did harvest some bitter lettuce. Best of luck is in a pot of sorts. Yep. I'm going to do totes and pots and fish pans. Like fish pans are decent. I have a compost going, so that's a completely filled off with soil and compost. And that's for next year. That is comfortably rotting, very comfortably rotting. I've stirred that probably once a week. I go out and I give it a good stir and make sure everything's covered. A lot of it is already broken down. It breaks down very fast under dirt. I actually should take out what's here now because I have stuff in bags to bring out and fill it up and top it off. I have 3 5-gallon pots I'm sending today. Nice. So these are the professional pots too. Oh, that's good. Listen, I want to put a tomato in one of them and 2 seeds. I'm going to plant 2 auto seeds and one big, or I could do a pepper plant in that. Yes. Okay, I'm going to do a pepper plant in one of those. Compost is the way to go. Yes, but I want to make my own compost. I don't want anyone else's compost. I find that the dirt that's for sale, it's fake dirt, Benny. It's not real dirt. I want to make my own dirt. I want to make it out of beautiful things, like my vegetable scraps. Yeah, I'm going to get a thing of worms and buy them. Live worms that you get for fishing. Only I'm not going fishing, people. I'm dumping it in my compost. What do you think of that? Care package heading out the door. Whoop, whoop. That's my care package. I'm going to have feminized seeds. Autos. Right? Turn out photos. I'm not going to be waiting 6 months for weed, Benny. I've been literally almost 6 months waiting for these bitches to grow. And it's been it's been 5.5 months. It's like waiting for the fava beans. It's going to be a minute. Good idea when you have baby worms too. I'm throwing a bunch of worms in there. Actual worms. Yeah, I'm not an asshole all the time. Oh, I never said you were an asshole, but Jesus. It's only some of the times you act like it. I'm joking, of course. But you opened yourself up for it. You're going to get it. So today I'm going to finish the landscape piece that's going to put in all the little row houses and all the little details of my city. I love painting my city for some strange reason. Neither one of you are assholes. But I will hopefully see you all on another side. I've been here almost 40 minutes, pies. It's going to be a great week if we let it. I knows what you're talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about? Remember your moments. Take them with you if you're in sorrowful moments. When you remember sad things or shitty things, remember the good things, and they outweigh the bad. Trust me. I painted yesterday. I thought I was all cleaned up before I went to bed, and then I looked, and I got blue paint on me. Boy, did I laugh hee-haws out of myself. I'm covered in paint. What a good thing. Yeah. All right, Buzz. Love you. Talk to y'all soon. Thanks for being here. Find your daily motivation. Get yourselves up. And then push down. And that's good. That's good. Keep doing that. If you can do that like 10 times, nothing wrong with that. And you can't. If you can't do it for 5 times, you can't do it for 10. Oh, wait a second. Oh no. No. No, I definitely can't do it for 10 times. No. No. We're not getting it. I'm not getting it. Yeah, I am. Remember your movements. They count. Love ya.